Hello everyone and welcome to the hand-drawn TMY, What Could Have Been. Today we will be looking back at some performances that didn't actually make it to the competition, but they're still there anyways. We'll start with some from the finale, then some from the Super 6, and then we'll do one from Group A, Group B, and Group C. But first, let's talk about the elimination order that actually happened before we talk about the actual what-ifs.
Laying in my bed, just thinking about you. You're a hot dog. You're a hot dog. You're a hot dog laying in my blood, keeping it really good. Hot dog.
I used to be an axolotl, I did what axolotls do. I breathed through gills, my skin was mottled, I know you won't believe it's true. But then one day I found a bottle filled with salamander goo. I drank a little, then a lottle, I necked the whole ungodly brew.
So, without further ado, let's talk about this. The finale performance we're going to show is one of the surprise performances from our 4th place contestants, the Cats. Take a look who they actually decided to pair up with.
Everybody needs a little loving. Everybody needs somebody thinking of them. Everybody needs a little stick in whatever it takes. I'm gonna give you. Everybody needs a hand to hold. Someone to cling to when the nights are getting cold. I'm a different night, just the same old prayer in the
That's right, the Cats would have teamed up with the ball-jointed doll. Some say it was a robbery that they didn't actually make it to the final. Do I think it is? Well, I don't. As I said, I actually would have preferred some other contestants in the final, but I wouldn't expect the Cats to even make it to 4th. But it was happy that they did. Let's just say this season was wild, even for me. Moving on to the semi-finals, we're going to have an alternate performance from one of our finalists, Hot Dog. As we said, Hot Dog changed his performance choice last minute so he can have his song of the series another choice. So, this is what it was.
Easy come, easy go. That's just how you live. launch a grenade for you. Hold my head on a blade for you. I'll jump in front of a train for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Oh, I will go through all this pain. Take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby. But you won't do the same. If my body was on fire, oh, you watch me burn down in flames. You said you love me, you're a liar, but you never, ever, ever did, baby. The time not so catch a grenade for you. Up in front of a train for you. Oh, I would go through all this pain. Yeah, take a bullet straight through my brain. Yes, I would die for you, baby, but you won't do the same.
I wonder if he actually used this performance in the finale, he would actually have a further placement than third. That is something I don't even know for sure, and it seems like we would never be known for sure. Moving on to another semi-finals what if performance, I am talking about the 6th place member of the Super 6, Popcorn. So obviously the voice he was using, Prince, has been used up entirely, but we had agreed on doing one song choice, so this is what it would have been.
Mama, just kill the man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really mattered.
¡Qué bonita, qué bonita! ¡Bravo!
So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Just get right out of here.
¡La guitarrita! ¡Willy va al final!
Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I never been born. Carry on, as if nothing really mattered.
Would Popcorn make it to the finale with this? Well, the finale was very, very strong, so I really don't know, and I don't know my opinion if he actually did make it further. I didn't expect Popcorn to be 6th though, so I was really expecting to use this performance live. Now let's talk about the Group A, B and C. Starting off with Group A. So in Group A, Owlet sacrificed herself for superhero, so he made it one further. But it was actually really close whether he or Mermaid would have gone home in that round. Obviously we knew what happened to Mermaid. Mermaid ended up 2nd in the end. But let's see what he would have done, as he was actually very, very close to moving on.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the fail, I'm the master of my seat. That velvet to his voice, not many people have that. I've got goosebumps.
I was broken from a young age, taking my soul to the masses, taking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the.
Now, this would have actually been Superhero's best in these rounds, but I don't know if it would have been enough to move on, considering who we had left, because we would have Axolotl, Hot Dog, and Superhero, and Axolotl was very, very popular. But would Superhero beat Axolotl? That was something worth considering. Now, on to Group B. The closest in the votes was actually Pumpkin getting to the Super 6. Which would have caused the cats to be eliminated. So, this is Pumpkin's performance that he would have done if he made it to the Super 6. So that's that. As much as I love Pumpkin being unique and all, I generally thought though if he had this performance he would have ended up probably sick. But it's still good to imagine and see what could have been. And I'd be interested to see if everyone else, if the 4th place actually got eliminated then. Our last performance of the night is someone from Group C. So this is the contestant that probably got eliminated because the actions of probably Popcorn claiming to be this person by calling out that he's actually this person when he was already in the Super 6. I'm talking about White Tiger. Now let's see what he would have done if he made it further.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds, try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears, go ahead, release your fears, stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm. gotta stick together. All I know is love will save the day. Time asks no questions, it goes on without you, leaving you behind if you could stand the pace. The world keeps on spinning, can't stop it if you try to. The best part is danger staring you in the face. Yeah, you got to be, we got to be wiser. Oh, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool. Ooh, all I know, take the time, yeah, yeah. Never save the day, yeah.
Interesting to think about, and I wonder if White Tiger would actually have made it quite far if this didn't happen, which is an interesting thought. So that's the end of what could have been. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a nice conclusion to Series 1. Wait, you want to hear about Season 2? Well, I suppose I can leak something tiny for you. 15 contestants compete for the prize. Some returning and some guaranteed new faces. Split into a new format that is never done before. 2 teams competing against each other, with one team that is staying completely hidden till the episode they are revealed. It's a show of war, mystery, and most importantly, complete genius. Hand-drawn TMY Battle of the Reserve Course premieres September 27th.